Mamos media. Atlanta Modube, I love Mamos. Mamos media. Atlanta Modube, I love Mamos. Television on the radio, La Carola. You let her get a be. More can you the winning. Multimedia, Africa, and in diaspora. Atlanta Modube, I love Mamos. Mamos Media. Multimedia, Africa, when in diaspora. What another Modube, I love Mamos.
Good evening and welcome to today's news review. You live on Mamos Radio. I'm your host, Rohi Konatige.
Welcome to Gambia Today News Review. Listeners, you're tuned into Mamos Radio on Mamos Media. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of February 2021. I am Nene with a review of the nation's top headlines. I was accused of planning to overthrow Jammeh Ceesay. Alhaji Lang Ceesay alias Keba Diba, a victim of the defunct National Intelligence Agency NIA, now State Intelligence Services SIS, has told the Truth, Reconciliation Reparations Commission TRRC that he was accused by Pa Bojang of planning to overthrow the regime of former President Yahya Jammeh. He added that this led to his arrest and detention at the NIA headquarters in Banjul for 14 days. He told the commission that he is an ulcer patient who frequently visits Sita Hospital in Dakar for treatment. He recalled that on the 12th of August 2012, while on his way to Dakar, he was stopped at Abuko by a group of demonstrating youths on the Brikama Banjul highway. This, he said, led to his subsequent arrest and detention at the NIA headquarters in Banjul. Journalism power and taking sides in politics. Fatoumata, as an emeritus journalist, I believed in the guiding core principles of the Fourth Estate that aspires to the stewardship in the media of honest reporting, in the public trust in fairness, truth, and objectivity, ethical journalism. Journalistic objectivity aims to help the audience make up their mind on or inform choices about a story, providing the facts alone, and then letting the audiences interpret those facts independently. Objectivity reporting is meant to positively portray issues and events, regardless of the writer's opinion or personal beliefs. An ethical journalist acts with integrity, seeks the truth, and reports with minimum biases. Ethical journalists should be honest, fair, and courageous in gathering, reporting, and interpreting information. Bias can significantly influence journalists as individuals and as a community respond to troubling events complicated by the tribal identities, political identity, and religious identity of the people involved. Human bias is not only an indispensable component of producing quality journalism, it is also a critical skill for audiences and sharers of news and information to minimize journalists' work biases. Court freezes Banta Keita's account as search intensifies. Justice S. Wada Ceesay, a High Court judge in Banjul on Tuesday, ordered for the courts of Banta Keita to be frozen as the search for the suspect. Mr. Keita is accused of shipping nearly 3 tons of cocaine from a shipment of industrial salt originating from Ecuador, amounting to over $88 million. Intensifies. Operatives of the country's drug law enforcement agency, the Gambia DLEAG, last month made a breakthrough by seizing 118 bags of cocaine weighing a gross 2 tons, 952 kilograms and 850 grams. The cocaine was discovered during a search of a container ship from a port in Ecuador and through Spain and then to the country. Might say selfish politicians made Barrow renegade on coalition promise. A former minister for the Interior has said President Barrow should not be blamed for the breakup of the coalition because he was instigated to renegade on his campaign promise by, quote, some selfish politicians, unquote. Adama Barrow came to power after the election in 2016, ending 22 years of Yahya Jammeh's strongman rule and inspired widespread hopes for reforms. But the 56-year-old former businessman later renegade on a campaign promise to step down in 2019, saying the Constitution requires him to serve out a full 5-year term. Internet disrupted in GBA after personnel working for NAWEC's Indian project inadvertently cut internet cable at Farato. The public relations officer of the National Water and Electricity Company, NAWEC, Pierre Silva, has confirmed to Fourier that their personnel working for their Indian project at the Farato cut an internet cable which caused internet blackout on Tuesday afternoon, the 2nd of February 2021. Piero Silva said the officials of the aforesaid project were digging to lay pipes and, quote, they ran into an internet cable and cut it, unquote. Silva's confirmation came after Fourier informed him about a credible source who informed this medium that the blackout was a result of, quote, fiber cut on the internet cable at Farato, unquote. Listeners, thanks for tuning in to Mamos Radio on Mamos Media.
Thank you, Nene, for today's news review. Listeners, you live on Mamos Radio. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back. We'll be back with the Mandinka news with Lamin Maro.
Assalamu alaikum badumul mbal kontona tulu na konton di mala na badi ma la mi marondo ka kiyam san felen dunta albayla moy kam Mamos radi bumbala kondal taka kibaro mi futana le wato wati bin kana wal kale bi arbo to bakaro telemuan telefula e februar karo bi kana kibaro dungol kono fale biyanin ka ke fonsi molunin ka folu tentu men ya lonko e kan sembentu ya wato bela ko kono tide kam la ka fo be tentula e da doku kendo le menke kan nene on Mamos Media na foundation on be Gambia be tentula la kafo dingulu na nyatun kulu ibe doku kendo nyimena anin na doku la be Gambia bantala ba flebi ala barka wake ala kekende ala semenke ngakiba ko fulo di ala janu kadon ki waro fankono bi TRC la kunun kachani ya moso to ne membe kachakan anan anyin tumro nyin fo ako yen tumile purka yaya jemala manso kunna membe je purka boyndi menkeda sise alaji lang sise jamaka fa atufon jamaka fa ke badiba nketa moto me yalon ko ya muta wato ka fmen ka NIA National Intelligence Agency ko le ya muta ando ya tumi ko alafraka yaya jamala masakunda alaftaka wala boyndi ayni banke TRC mbo kiwaro futandalma an Mamos la kibar bunda wala wasafe anina safar la jaro menkete alhaji yoro jallor professor ana safro ke kotake ako kibar tala la kumma ya anu sembo membala anan anyanda ka moliti me ya lonko anyanda ka tilingo sabatindi anu kibaru fongo kungo nintun ko mala banko kan amme tunku nanin janglati nina ta banko la kultu men kuma yata ako na bo nyama kibaru nyanda ka fenete amari nyanda ka lo ka tonya sabatindi ka tilingo sabatindi anu prosina lanno anin kekende apru mol suwo suto yato ni nyanda ka kibar dilati nyinen mutaman seroti imari nyanda ke fansa semena do kibaro nyu futan dalma aniko nyum fanan kiti bumba koye ke kafme banta sise koyala account ni ya frisle ora ya mutale me yalon ko at kodo bondino la je ata kodo dundla je justice S wada sise me yalon ko high court la jojo atle nyin ke nyin talata tambila ay yamarodi purisa menkeda banta keta purisa la account nyin isa soron be kantu be kiskisuro men membe dending kono nal hakilo ba kan container men nata no Gambia kabonan air control me ya lonko kodo documentar ta kono ni abe kesebeti abita fo dollar kodo million tansei anin sei mbo ki waro nyum fanan futandalma may Ahmed Fati me ya lonko politician olon ana nana keta interior minister tilonu Gambia banko kan anu akomul kana baro jayi kantun ni baroje abe nyamen men keta president baroti ko abe politician olu men dolu babal men ya lonko e fonkun drone e be sulari ngolela wala atinna faketa president anu baro nata balang pour ay tawoni menta birin tumo men abe campaign ke kan 2017 16 sawni kono ko abe menu kala anata wol be bay anana men sembeta kaduku kanyo kan anata wol be bondi standard la newspaper la sabe mboke waro fanan futandalma anu ko fanan ibafla ko kunun kombo tundola ko nal hakilo bakan internet mankita dula beloto e ko nawek me alon ko kafuba meme maralen jiening electric courant la kunya la Gambia e ko bela duk wala farato wala aketebulu manta bemote wala aketebulu lañinoti e kebulo nyin waran juloni me alon ko wala be jokinyolo la ninata internet la kola e na wonata konti bulu anu ila diamula me alon ko wala be kafoni dokula nin ko kafulu tema memu ngi nawek nginti men kera ped silva ana tanyi fo fore ala kibar talalie akola mo me alon ko be project ko men ibakan ini indian kafo men be dokula ko be dokula farato wala kedebul mistake odi irada keblo nyin kuntu wala atina internet man soto kunu mumeto game banko kan fore ala newspaper o sabe mbo fanan futandalma semen ka don adun kibaro nyim fan kono membe maralen TRRCB ay wosye nyim futande ako yentumi ko lafta purka yaya jame wata be mansiala purka la mansa kunda ka nyim boyndi ani menkeda alhaji lang sise dol ka fa kebadiba nyim moto me alon ko atorata bake NIL bulu o tembora ko ya muta ko alafta purka yaya jame la mansa kunda nyim boyndi ana yin kibaro nyim banke birnga be TRRC biri ba nyinin kala ako yentumbi an momentumi wala mpa bojanti ako nga fero la landi purka ya jamal masa kunda bondi nyamin an wala na ta ken sababu furia muta yen samba mile 2 and yen samba jen taraje fo lokum fula men keda tili tang anin fula tal tang anin nani mbebulu je ayni fo ako ntadum fon benyi mento sa sale benna all sale benna nkatala watu jama pour kata Senegal pour kata njara ako nga hakilo ba kam fon April kono tili tang anin fula mbita kan anu pour kata njara ako mbo silo kan mbita kan ye dinulu menbe balamba yala abuko inatan londije ya muta highway nyinkan ani ensamba pruka nsamba yensambela NIA bundato ani tatan soronje kibar bunda men safe wala mo Mamos la mediati anuna safar la jono men kera professor alhaji yoro jallo meme america safro ke kotake ako kibar dila sembo balale anun sembo nyin anyanta ka tamandini silolela ako ninata tunkun la kuma yala banko kan nin janoliso waran kibar tala la tunkun nin tunkun beja atlemu tunkun nanin jangoti ninata ka kuma ya o kamala nabo nyama nyimu mekerete me ya lonko anyanda ka hormala anyanda ka bunya anu anyanda ka tanin silolela ako kibar tala ni be kibaro ke kan foye wakili yetilingo sabatindi anu tilingo nyin wala ka tinna mole lenola wala mu mankutoti journalist nyanda ke fonctionnement menna akotela kibar dio wala ka kendi mole sisilota itole ya jiben ika kibaro mendi wala liba tamele tol famfe ya jibe ibe mentalaje anite mentalaje wala nyanda ka kibaro nyanda ka wala nyama ite nyanda ka kibaro le bondi ka di molula anun ka molu karandi ka tonya yitandila itol fonctiona kosimetre ke ka sute nyanda ka munsila leta akobar nin kibaro dila nata nyi silo nyimbula anu aka ajeko atlafta ka kenyamen waran ana aka kafudolu fasa wara aka modulu fasa nyin kakana kute me alon ko aka kenimi sabalati kanu aka ko matalete ako kibaro la kumaya anyanda ka fenet mi ya lon ko asimol sawarandi no pour ka long munebe kering no natra tamari bo kekan itesa ay kibaro di pour lamor lalu waran giber lalu pour wol fangol si kitir keno e fangoye ako hanatra fang itela miro e kudo le dila bari tenyanda ka ajeko ika kibaro di menula wole le nyanda ka atamei tolie itamanyana ka foye ito nyanda ka akenyamen akubari ninata ajiben sain dole ka kibaro ka nyamen akatani kola me yalon ko tonya bukatara akoma anu tolaka ke dron pour que itolofon kuno nafa anu nyina ka ke kuta me yalon ko aka filibante ya akana wala sabu ako kibaro dun lota menna walen abak ana koleata nyawnyang itamari ka wakili yelo tonya kan aniye tilingoni sabatendi pour mol salon ko e ka kibaro nyimen di iyakele amanke komen ilafta ka karle fasa waranka karle jawya akubari ni nata kibar diyo fanan jibe ni watolu aka kanyamin doluk ni me keku ika ata ani sielela anu ni mang tilingun sabatin dije akana kemenati ikana la fennakan itaba ila siela fasala waran iba fala ibe political party ibe olel fasala waran iba fala fobe dina kafo ibe olel fasala nyinka ke kute me ya lonko imari kani fansute nyinkono anu ngine kanake mantoroti wa ngine kanake filibante ati ni mari man korosirike nyin dulala a kontinera fana ko kibar dio fanan ye londo la nyininka anu londo nyin fanan ana lanyala mu purka kibaro nyin bondi pour molsa suteno pour me ya lonko isafo no maniko ka men hani jase keso niya keje molsa suteno kari kamem fo mole me ya lonko ala kibaro nyin akatilene akatambe e me nyin safe wala mu na safar la jaro memo alhaji professor Yoro Jallo wala nyin kibaro nyin safe anu abe Mamos la website nyento badung la kontine e konyin tembola court menkeda justice as wada e kai mola accounting ya asoron menkeda banka ketati konyi watulu e be kiskisi bala ke kan membe dending ko kontena la men dunta no banko kan ani drug jama ba taraje anwati Mr. Keta e koya tumi ay container bondi nan me ya lonko drug menta taje ni ya kesemeti abita doral kodo million tansei anin sei e me ya lonko abot nan ergotol pour ka tambina nan Spain fana la fuda Gambia banko nyin kan andu nyin kafuba men lota me ya lon ko wolbe maralin sire fengol la lanya la Gambia wolbe continue la pour ka jeko nyin ko nyin pour ye dankala anu be la kiskisi rol ke kan anu tumo men en container nyin furata biri ya kiskisi itada bago men tataje me ya lon ko drog ba kono tada baku keme baku tan anin sey anu yimbe ye men safeje wolon ko jodan wala mu waran kolu mu me ya lon ko ilafta pour ka dokundi factory nyin to anu ko nyimbiri ya be man atara kanyan kilo keme kononto tan lulu anin fula anin gram keme sei tan sei akanyanta wala fe anu konyin membe abemu drug cocaine ikafme cocaine wala ba kono membot na educator ya sambe nan kabona Spain na hokana fuda Gambia kibabunda men safe wala mu point la newspaper te Honorable Mai Fati afanela wosi danyindi akomul kana President Barrow ikana atumi kantun ay niaje President Barrow be fairo kala warang la hidolu menta niaja bobe bulala kono amanke President Barrow ni sawoti anu wate Honorable Mai Ahmed Fati adanaketa Minister of Interior in Gambia ananyin ko akomul kam President Barrow tumi manyana ka tumi politician men dulu ba bala me ya lonko be fonko damale fe wolel ba filindi kan wala tinna e sartolu mellandi ay wol sartolu nyimbe tinya ako na president Adama Barrow bidana ta sembo nyi bira carte fa nyi gagné 2016 sa nyi kono ako be alon ko mentata marolo la watata no jele fo sanji muang anin fula menkeda yaya jameti anun atla marlo wala nata wodang wala manse ya nyendang anun at president Adama Barrow me alan ka jebe sanji tang lulu ani woro anun anana keta business laleti nun barniaje awo betuji adunta nan politiko kono sain ana mene fanan fo bida kana si ako abe mara local drone 2019 kono abe jila ko ya sartonyi mella bari wo biri wato sita ako luwanyin bankola luwanyin men de data waye a yirwai pour ay continuer a sangilu lo nyin si kibar bunna men safe wala mu standard la newspaper te anu ba fala fanan ko e ko niaje kunu internet ning kuntuta banko nyimbe kan e ko nawek la doku la ni indian kafu ba mi doku ke kan farato e ko lulu aketa wala bulani noti e kiblo nyum kuntuta wala ranjulo nyum kuntuta mi alon ko electric membe danding internet la wala internet la mankero sababu ndenu Gambia kunu and ila diamla me alon ko wala be kafoning molu tema aynyim banke pour ka kibaro nyindi menkeda per silva aynyim fo forea ko ako ila molu menbe doku wala in indian la kafuba membe doku wala farato nyine keta bulu lanyi noti wala liebe doku wala kiblo nyun kunte bulu e de piaro silva aynyim fo ako benyin doku mena nin kafo me kafo mo da afro said iko ila kebulo nyin wala kundute bulu biribe dinga singo nyina anun amanke kume an koy tawtale ana anyin fana banke foria ko wala nyina ker sababoti wala tina internet man soto no mume gambe banko mume be kan badum nyina mo kebaroto men fotana may tamena pour ka fotandalma na be tada kuma solo no la ninga fo mafu kun sounda al salo na harmadi na soda malum wal nal badi malum maron dol ka kiyama samba flan mbara fanyatondo.
Thank you, listeners. That was the end of tonight's news review and commentary from the Mamos team.
Mamos media, Atlanta Modube, I love Mamos. Media, wala nata Modube, I love Mamos. Television on the radio, la Carola, you let her get a be more can you the winning. Multimedia, Africa, and in diaspora, Atlanta Modube, I love Mamos. Mamos media, multimedia, Africa, what in diaspora, what another Modube, I love Mamos.